What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG, and it is still World on Fire on the Vermilion problem. I'm playing this time as Alarak, and my ally Yui Prime is playing as Abathur. So this is actually my second attempt at this mutation. Not that I failed the first one, but I actually played pretty bad the first time, and I didn't think that was worthy of showcasing to YouTube. So I tried it again. This time I hope to do better. Again, I'll want to get a fast pylon as Alarak, since I have chrono boost. This time I'll get in this location so that I can get a cannon at the side. You can see it right there, at the side of my gas. That will help me shoot down the missiles and protect my base from getting hit hard by the missiles. I'll also start an assimilator, since I'll want a lot of gas from my Ascendants later on in the game. Then I will get a gateway in order to start my technology tree. Again, I'm rushing towards Ascendants, but I will get some cannons to shoot down the missiles and prevent my base from being destroyed. So my overcharge will be ready right now, but I will not use it just yet. I will later on, and offensively too, but not now. So, I dropped my forge, so I will be able to get some cannons, since the forge unlocks the ability to build cannons. And once this gateway is done, I will start my cybernetics core. Again, to advance my technology. The crystal will spawn right about now. Enemy is Zerg, by the way.
Looks like the receding lava.
So I got the crystals.
Crystals.
Looks like my ally has started to gather some of those crystals himself.
As the workers turn in crystals, the stabilizer
And there we go.
stabilizes, prolonging the coming doom by a few more.
So you won't want to get too many cannons around our base. The reason is because supplicants cost a lot of minerals, and we need those minerals and those supplicants to power up our Ascendants.
That'll cost more minerals.
Can go Wrathwalkers this game, but the point defense drones counter them quite hard. They attack slowly, so the point defense drones will not do any favors to them. Oh, that probe is not really working.
Watch the low ground, viewers.
Let's get a cannon there.
The action is
Let's see my allies look at my 2B expansion. So I will wait for that cannon to finish first, in order for it to have vision in case I do want to attack the area. There we go. So we're using the Zerg to get vision, but I'm not being too aggressive lest my probe be shot down.
they can't hear me, but
There we go. Start the Ascent Archives, and I will let my ally get all those Zerglings. Oh, some are still alive. Let's finish those off. There we go. So this pylon will kill off this hatchery, I hope. Please? There we go. It does, indeed. And, oh boy, I have Brewlings chasing my probe, but I will be able to get my expansion relatively early on. So this is not that great an expansion time, but if you have mutators active, it is not that bad. So the Ascendant Archives are done. I start the Power Overwhelming upgrade that will allow my Ascendants to gain power whenever they sacrifice Supplicants. So, oh, my ally wants me to attack that area, so I'll use Alarak himself. Although I'll need to be careful not to get Alarak nuked. That was one of my mistakes in the previous game. You do not want Alarak to be nuked, most definitely not. Oh, that throw off. That deadly charge threw the Ravager off the map into the lava.
We're done with you. Upgrade is ready for you.
So I'm just using my overcharge to may need to run back to base. That overcharge will probably take care of that enemy hatchery, and that will allow my opponent to expand himself, and I will need to protect my base. There we go. Oh, Mutalisk. So we'll be facing Skyzerg this game? That's a lot better than Banelings. Okay, looks like my ally already has the Brutalisk. That'll be very nice. Because this Brutalisk, as you can see, its symbiote shoots really fast, and that is the beauty of having all your mastery points in the symbiote mastery instead of the double biomass chance mastery, I think it was. I know I used to have it, but it was an experiment. I did not know yet how it was supposed to be done. Now, I will need these two probes to survive and gather the crystals, so I will put Alarak in front. The enemy's air Zerg, that means, yeah, this particular escort will be Zerglings, and I will send those two to gather all those Xenon crystals,
We're 4 minutes away from the
making some Ascendants, but
keep watching UNN for constant.
can't really get a lot yet, just because
The environmental
I still haven't saturated both of my gases yet with the expansion.
Still a long way to go.
So I'll need to babysit these probes, make sure they don't do stupid things like walk in Purifier Beams or, you know, get hit by a nuke.
Your request. Of course. What?
Let's go then.
So shall it be.
Well, looks like our ally may already have cleared it. That is nice.
I desire.
Looks like he is also helping out with the Xenon crystals. That is great. The last time I did get more Xenon crystals and he did get more kills, but I'm not really surprised since Abathur has more spore crawlers. That means he will have more things to shoot down the missiles with. I, on the other hand, you can see I'm flowing gas but not minerals. That is because I do need those minerals for the supplicants.
What?
Send those probes back to mining?
Allied forces are
Yeah,
under
just
attack.
sort of keep them busy and stuff. Looks like our allies being aggressive and attacking his base. And yeah, Abathur is a lot stronger than Alarak in this particular mutation. Just because you can see his ultimate evolutions can immediately attack the enemy base without really fearing
What?
getting shot down unless it were a nuke
Allied
missile.
forces are under attack.
And that is why he constantly switches around the map.
Another quake. Another lava surge coming
There
soon.
we go. Get some more gateways in there.
Don't leave a million to get you the updates you need.
That should be enough.
Another lava surge is here. Evacuation of the low ground had better be underway.
Oh, looks like I already have gateways there. That was a bit of a waste. Oh well. Let us keep trying.
Allied forces are under attack.
Yeah, so far those are researching. Oh, want to protect my Ascendants from dying.
More minerals than we have.
That'll be especially difficult if Bailey's turn out to drop on top of our Hydralisks.
Agitated by the lava is attacking the
Okay, so all three in the area that we did not attack, that is fine. I do have a Death Fleet ready.
The lava surge is ending.
I'll probably use that for mobility.
I'm sure there's a lot
Okay, I
more.
don't see where the enemy attack wave is, but we'll need to find it off.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Whatever it is.
Allied forces are under attack.
Now let's get a couple more cannons here. I'll want to have a good defense and not just let my ally do all the missile helting.
Enough minerals.
The Death Fleet descends.
So I use a Death Fleet there and I deep tunnel or instant warp into this location so that my army can immediately fight. Now we send probes to gather the crystals. And I think we will be able to get each and every one of those. Despite having a commander who's not very A-movie. Alarak is micro-intensive.
Forces are under attack. Allied forces are under attack. Our base is under attack.
Okay. A single supplicant fighting off all those Zerglings. And move back. In hindsight, I should have used the mothership to warp back. Although it may have been a cooldown then.
The stabilizer has reached the halfway point, but it's still too early for
Alright.
celebration.
So far so good. I was trying to snipe the missile.
Signals one thing.
I was wondering if Alarak's psionic orbs and mind blasts work toward it. I can probably use a mind blast for the nuke missiles and stuff.
Lava has arrived once more, and UNN's film crew is on the scene.
Okay, so the next spawn will have one in this location, so we are probably gonna camp it all of the lava cycle,
Spread as the molten salamander
or
resurfaces.
throughout all of the lava
The Dominion
life cycle
shall
rather.
intervene, or to leave this creature unchecked. Oh, watch this, viewers.
What's that?
Commanders are going to need to fly carefully to avoid the magma spouts.
Okay, so I'll have to manually move these Ascendants and Supplicants to Alarak.
Looks like the lava
Bad news is there's a wave dropping right on top of us.
Commander's workers make up for the lost time.
Yeah, there we go. Baileys and Zerglings are easily dealt with by Alarak. Problem is, when there are more, or when the enemy has tanks, or Vikings, or Banshees, or Liberators, and all those annoying units.
Allied forces are under attack.
Okay, that pile is gonna die. At least it was able to do its job while it lasted. There we go. That's gonna protect my supplicants at least before they get sacrificed to the High Lord. I'm just out here trying to work so hard to clear my own side of the map, and then I look at my ally having already cleared the map I was just trying to go for. Oh man, I'm probably gonna get wrecked kills again.
Our allies
But again, I want to reiterate that for this particular map, Xenon Crystal carrying is probably a better indicator of skill. Since you can easily pick a strong commander and just have a lot of kills. I have a Carax Rider, I believe, the previous one. I just sort of camped the bases. I didn't really do a whole lot, but I still got about 4 times the kills. That's because I had the gaming or the proper setup. Okay,
one of our pylons is under enemy fire.
what was I about to say? Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Alright, now let's get these.
Can't warp that in.
There we go. Get those.
If you're just
Oh,
joining us, a worker has
Prob got
been
hit.
killed. Unfortunately, the Dominion military has yet to comment on the tragedy.
Alright,
Our seismologist believes
let's get a pylon there and get that crystal. So you can see that our expansion is actually safe from the missiles, or the nukes rather. Our expansion is not safe from the missiles, but they are safe from the nukes.
right now. Let's switch to Lavacan 6.
Alright, there we go.
Can't warp that in.
I haven't actually even saturated our gas yet, but we don't really need the extra gas right now. We need more minerals for the supplicants.
Now just might be the time.
Let's get some more. Let's get some more pylons to get a better indication of, or to get more places to warp in pylons. What was I saying about the last time? Ooh, those are right in front of our base. We can go there.
Leaving both crystals and destruction in its
Yeah, we're gonna get some cannons here just to help out with the missile sniping. But he who controls the missiles, or he who controls the crystals. Oh, no! Run!
has died before our very eyes.
Oof.
Hopefully another can carry on their work.
All right, that was intense. Let's use that other probe to gather that Xenon crystal.
Our allied base is under attack. Can't warp that in. Allied forces are under
Yeah, we're just
attack.
keeping up the production of supplicants, and when we have excess minerals, we might as well spend them on cannons and stuff.
Allied forces are
Oh,
under
it
attack.
rocked right through the Purifier Beam. That is annoying. That is annoying.
Can't warp that in.
The stabilizer is
A couple of supplicants.
charged. So close, yet so far. Will they pull through?
Okay, that probe is making its way back, and I hope it dodges more of those missiles.
Lava surge is coming. Will this
Okay, let's use the Death Fleet, and the only reason I use Death Fleet here is again to warp in to my allies' location to help him out.
watch as the low
That is one trick you might want to do yourself.
rocket fire?
since it does solve Alarak's mobility problem if you teleport on top of Alarak instead and move to wherever your ally's army is.
The salamander has resurfaced. I normally don't editorialize.
Okay, now let's clear out
But that thing looks
the 2 other enemy encampments here. I mean, I want to warp in a bunch more units, but I really don't want to look away too long. Otherwise, my whole army might get nuked, and there goes all my investment. Okay, there are 3 more at the north of where we are,
now it's up to the workers
so we will need to send a bunch of. Oh.
formations in time.
Whew. Whew. All right,
That in.
let's send more supplicants.
One of our pylons
Since our ascents are really low energy, could use some of that. Could use some of that sacrifice.
Our allied forces are under attack.
Okay, get some more supplicants. Ooh, there's an attack wave there. Alright, our ally's on it. Not me. I have no mobility. All I can do is overcharge.
What? So goes
Okay.
the chain of ascension.
So this guy is gonna start the expansion.
Action is the only.
Or not really expansion, just sort of set of buildings there so I can warp in my dudes.
Without a power field.
Alright. There goes the nuke. Ooh, the army's gone. Alright, my ally. Huh, my ally probably killed everything before I was even able to get there.
So goes
Allied forces
Okay, let's move along. Oh, what?
As a worker carrying
I just
xenon
carried those things.
died.
Oh, Brood Lords. Oh, wow. Actually need to pull back.
By all.
Okay. Oh, oh, run! Run! Oh, lost to Ascendants. That is painful. Oh, I'll need more drones to carry these crystals.
Enemy fire.
I hope. Wow, that thing almost fell off the map into the lava.
I guess that counts.
Good thing that isn't the case.
Allied forces are under
Okay.
attack.
So we are at 17 crystals. We only need to gather the last set, and then we'll be home free. I know a lot of you guys hate this map, but personally, I think this one is really easy as long as you have the time. But if you're speedrunning, you're better off doing void flashing or lock and load. It's a lot faster.
Enemy fire.
I've just gotten an update. The lava is here.
Okay, let's do the lava thing. The lava thing with the lava kids. And the lava i7 phone.
It looks like the salamander has resurfaced. If
Okay,
the
kill
commanders
that.
are going to do something, now just might be the time. While Molten Sal is no more,
Rip Molten Cell.
contributions to this fair city will never be forgotten.
Alright, we're just waiting for the lava to recede, then we'll be able to move our supplicants. Yeah, there we go. Move right to my palan. Oh,
Terry says that's
oh.
unscientific.
Alright. Alright then.
Don't listen to Terry.
Okay, once again our ally is sort of doing the heavy lifting, we're just throwing orbs and stuff. And you should be pretty happy that we don't...
Allies are
Oh.
victorious. Blundering Meridia's natural
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for it, also do please leave that in a comment. Let's see the score screen. Now, I will say that Avatar still probably outkilled me by 2 times. Just because he has all the excess minerals for spore crawlers. Well, that was actually 3 times. Yeah, I still could have done that better, but as far as the opening goes, I think that was just about as well as I could have done. Of course, I could have got more gateways and better, or more supplicants, but I really didn't want to move too far from Alarak. Otherwise, my whole army will get nuked. You can see there are a few times where the indicator was right on top of my force, and a good thing I was able to get out. Alright, see you.